Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new ongoing series for the channel. I am Parky P, this is WWE 2K20, and this is my universe. Most importantly, we've started a brand new promotion called Ucw Undisputed Championship Wrestling. Now, the aim of this ongoing series is essentially I get to fantasy book my own promotion, which is Thursday Night Anarchy for the weekly television show, and I will show you the divisions. As of now, we have no world champion, but what we do have, and I'm going to flash it up on screen right now, is a tournament bracket to decide the first ever championship winner. First of all, we have Seth Rollins in the first ever match on UCW, and he's facing Roman Reigns. Then we have the classic New Japan showdown of AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. We also then go to Kevin Owens versus Samoa Joe, the battle of the big bastards. And then finally we have an indie dream match. What more can you say about it? It's an indie dream match. We have Daniel Bryan versus Finn Balor. And those are the 8 contenders to become the first ever UCW World Champion. But that's not the only title we have. We have the women's division. We have Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Bayley, Ember Moon, Kairi Sane, Shayna Baszler, Io Shirai and Rhea Ripley. We have more women in the division, but these are the top 11 contenders who will be duking it out in triple threat matches to become the number 1 contenders for the ultimate prize of the first ever UCW Women's Championship. And we do have the mid-card title as well, the UCW Intercontinental Championship. And I'd just like to say I've designed all these titles myself, so they may look a bit meh, but hey ho. And the way this one's going to go is we're having tag team matches, and the winning tag teams will go on to a final fatal 4-way to crown the first ever Intercontinental Champion. So we have Adam Cole in the tournament, we have Ricochet, Aleister Black, Tommaso Ciampa, Rey Mysterio, Pete Dunne, Keith Lee, Buddy Murphy, Velveteen Dream and Andrade. Now you may be thinking, that's too many people, and you're right, it is. So unfortunately 2 of these will not be participating in the tag team matches, but some of them, they may get an opportunity later down in the line. And then finally we have the UCW Tag Team Division, which is going to be the main event of today's Thursday Night Anarchy. But before I take you through that, I want to show you the calendar year. So as you can see, Thursday Night Anarchy is reigning through. No pay-per-view at the end of the month. That's because we want emphasis on the important shows. So, nothing for June, nothing for July, and then August, UCW heads to Mexico for Lucha Destino, which is my equivalent of a Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And then after August, September, October, November. So as you can see, we're probably going for a big 4. This is Ragnarok, where the most violent, dangerous matches will go ahead if it is called for. Now you may be thinking, well, what, are you building to anything? And that's where the build starts. Of course we're going to do a Royal Rumble, but I've renamed it to Rumble for All. Now, because I don't have all of the women involved in my division, I'm not doing a Women's Rumble yet. We may do one in the future, but for now, there's not enough people in the division to do one. So we're just having the Men's Rumble, and the winner will go on to fight for the UCW World Championship at Fight for Destiny. This takes place in Japan. This is my mix of Wrestle Kingdom and WrestleMania. I'm just going to go through the card with you. So we have Sasha Banks opening the show with a self-promotion, followed by the first ever match, as mentioned earlier, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns in the tournament opener for the UCW World Championship. And then we have a potential rivalry bubbling under. with Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, the Usos, versus the OC in Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. And then the first triple threat match to find the #1 contenders for the UCW Women's Championship. We have Nia Jax versus Asuka versus Bayley. As you can see, we're pulling no punches. We want stars straight away. And then the first tag team match for the UCW Intercontinental Championship contenderships. We have Adam Cole and Rey Mysterio, a tag team you never thought you'd see, against Pete Dunne and Velveteen Dream. Which team goes through? We'll find out. And then we've got a couple of matches just to bubble over until the next week's tournament carries on. We have AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. The classic TNA rivalry resumes once again. And we also have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kevin Owens. You know, Shinsuke and AJ are facing each other, Owens and Samoa Joe are facing each other. If either of those can get the win, it may carry them some momentum into their own tournament matchup. And then a show closing promo of Finn Balor calling out his opponent, Daniel Bryan, followed by the show's main event to crown the first ever UCW Tag Team Champions. We have a 4-way ladder tag team match. We have the revival of Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder against the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, against the New Day, Big E and Xavier Woods, and then the Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar. But that's the card. Let's see how it goes. Custom staging. Looking good. Whew.
Social media has been buzzing all day with notifications about the big matchups that are set for tonight. I cannot wait for this event. My goosebumps have goosebumps.
I can tell you straight away, this is not mine heading. Because I'm based in the United Kingdom, all the main shows are going to be in England, Scotland, Wales, yada yada. Minehead England does not look like that. So Sasha Banks with her promo, you know, goes well. But now let's see what truly happens when Seth Rollins takes on Roman Reigns for the first ever tournament bracket for the UCW World Championship. Seth's looking good in this version of the game, you know. It's the first time I've seen his entrance, so damn, they've done a good job. Hair's a bit weird, but you know, it's 2K, it's always going to be weird. And of course we crash. The game is notoriously filled with bugs, and yeah, great. Okay, so after that little crash, maybe we will just simulate most of the matches and just watch the main events of the evening, because I am not sitting through all these crashes. So, Sasha Banks with her promo. Now, let's see who advances in the UCW World Championship picture. Will it be Seth Rollins? Will it be Roman Reigns? My personal bet, I will go Reigns. Rollins won. I did randomise that, I didn't realise I could pick the winner. That will come in handy for building future matches, but for now, we'll let it play out as is. So Seth Rollins is the winner. He advances through to face either the winner of AJ Styles or Shinsuke Nakamura. Jimmy and Jey Uso versus the OC. Let's see who picks up the win. It is the OC, Carl Anderson with the win. Very nice, very nice. Let's see who advances in the UCW Women's Championship picture. Will it be Bayley? Will it be Asuka? Will it be Nia Jax? I mean, personally, I've got to go for Asuka in this. Bayley gets the win. That's an upset and a half. Okay, now for the UCW World Championship picture. Rey Mysterio, Adam Cole versus Pete Dunne and Velveteen Dream. Who will pick up the win? I've got to go for the Cole and Mysterio team. Pete Dunne and Velveteen Dream, they're good, but experience is on the side of Rey and Cole. And they pick up the win indeed. That's a big Big victory for Rey Mysterio, who's looking to get his career back on track. Now, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, you've got to go for your boy AJ. Is it going to be AJ? It is AJ. Shinsuke Nakamura, Kevin Owens. Who do you pick in this one? You know what? I'm going to go for Owens. I prefer Shinsuke, but I think Owens is going to pull out of the bag. And he does. Ah. Have I been right with all these predictions so far? No, I haven't. I predicted Asuka and I predicted Roman. Oh dear. Finn Balor calling out Daniel Bryan. You know, is what it is. Now, let's try and get this match played through. If it crashes again, then we will just be simulating every match. You may have realised I'm not using the entrance music. I don't want to get any copyright claims or anything like that, which will undoubtedly happen. So unfortunately we don't get to hear the boom. Looking good though, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly. Fish's character model looks better than Riley's. Riley's face doesn't look that great, but Fish looking good. Boy, Xavier and Big E looking good. You know what? Oh, actually, Big E's face is a bit. I mean, they've got them hip thrusts going. Dawson's model looking good as well. Wilder, not too bad. You know what? So far, the models that I've seen are pretty good. Obviously, with this generation, you want better all the time. I mainly want a game that doesn't crash. It's crashed quite a few times for me already. That'd be nice. Eric's not looking too. God, at least we get to hear them scream. You know what I say, Eric's not looking too good. They're looking alright actually. And it is time. It's kicked off. Let's see who truly has what it takes to become the first ever champions in UCW and the first ever tag team champions. I've got to go for the New Day, but I'm also going to think maybe the Undisputed Era. Oh, we've got Xavier Woods picking up the ladders. First time they're... Oh, he's dropped them. Never mind. At least he tried. Okay, so the ladders are actually, again, not being used. Thought they were. Never mind. Oh. We've got some sneaky moves here from Kyle O'Reilly. Is he going to be the first one to climb the ladders? He is, he's up. Wait, they aren't quite the belts. O'Reilly's giving it a good go, but he's been found out. Who's going to go? Oh, they're both going. Kyle O'Reilly, back up the ladders. Is he going to take advantage? No. Oh! Ivar goes flying. There we go, first bit done. O'Reilly's getting it done. O'Reilly's nearly got this. Just two more. One more. Are the Undisputed Era going to get it? Oh my. Big E possibly saving it for him. But he's still hanging there. Now he's being dragged down. Okay, so there's just one more left. One more rung. Who is going to claim the tag team titles? Xavier. He's going for it. Can he do it? Can he claim the title? He's done it. The New Day are the first ever UCW Tag Team Champions. Oh, okay. Some classic errors for you. Jesus Christ. Well, there you have it. We have crowned our first champions in the UCW era. Congratulations to the New Day. For some reason the titles didn't get put on the line, but that's fine, we can just give them the belts. I would like to say thank you to anyone who has watched this video. This is something new I'm trying out. Please give me some feedback by commenting and leaving likes. Or dislikes, you know, if you're not enjoying the video, leave a dislike, that's fine. I also am open to suggestions. Don't worry, the roster isn't final, there will be more people coming in and out, so it's always going to be changing, but if there's anyone you want to see get a push or at least featured more, comment down below, and then also, yeah, just leave some feedback and tell me how I can improve doing this, because I enjoy this sort of stuff, but you know, if I'm not making it interesting enough for you guys, let me know how I could improve things. And then finally, if you have enjoyed the video or just my content in general enough to hit that subscribe button, then please do so. We're trying to hit 200 subscribers, we're getting there, but you know, it's taking time. So any little helps. Once again, I've been Parky P, and I shall see you all next time.